he also mentioned about Dharma for world peace. So if you want to read his message, you can go to the website, you can find the Wheel of Dharma, January Wheel of Dharma, then you can find his message, New Year's message. So, Dharma for world peace. So what can I do for making this world peace? I think, regardless the nationality, race, religion, occupation, everybody has the wish for world peace. That's very reason why it is important to be aware we are Buddhist. We are Jodo Shinshu followers. BCA National Council meeting, Northwest Convention is the Buddhist gathering. Jodo Shinshu followers meeting, it is not political meeting or an activist meeting. So this is Buddhist gathering, Buddhist meeting. That's first we have to know. The BCA, then Buddhist temple here is a place to learn, practice, and listen to the Buddha Dharma. And Sangha is a group of people who walk the Buddhist path. So we learn Buddhism, seek enlightenment, and practice dharma as much as we can. So through walking this Buddhist path, the world peace and everyone's peaceful life are spontaneously fulfilled. It is like the putting cart before the horse. If we just utilize Buddha Dharma, if we just use the Buddha Dharma to make this world peace. So therefore, at the conference of Dharma for World Peace, it is important to think and learn what Dharma is, how we can practice Dharma, how we can practice Dharma is our daily life, then how Dharma gives rise to make this world peace. So I'd like to share one of my experiences. So in July this year, we had a gathering called Peace of Liberty was held at the Wisteria Park across the street from here. The immigration from Central America was sent to the camp, and the parents and children are separated. So this Peace of Liberty was a gathering to protest this issue. So, I have a son, he's here. I am the father of my son. I also feel, parents and children should stay together. Then I think all the people who are there had the same feeling. Then a couple of speakers made their speech. Then most speakers in their speech, the part of their speech was criticizing the government or president, and using the word of outrage, get outrage. So I felt my personal feeling was their speech inflamed people's complaints and anger. That's how I felt. So Buddhism teaches us that human beings have 3 poisons, right? What is the 3 poisons? Yeah, gas, greed, anger, stupidity, or ignorance. So then we call it gas. So at Sunday service or Dharma school, we teach that 3 poisons are cause of human suffering. We try to realize, we try to awake what kind of 3 poisons we have, then try not to use them. Then we can live our life with gratitude. Then Dhammapada number 5 is also said, in this world, hatred is never eliminated by hatred. But hatred is eliminated only by abandoning hatred. This is an eternal truth. These are the fundamental teaching of Buddhism and Dharma school students. We all know that. Buddhist ministers and Buddhist followers, we follow these teachings and show our way of living to the children and other people. This is one of the aspects of dana. You know, please do not misunderstand. I'm not denying those right of liberty or those speakers. I'm just saying we just have a different approach to the world for dana, to world peace. We are Shin Buddhist. We are Jodo Shinshu followers. We are able to encounter the Buddha Dharma, Jodo Shinshu teachings. The world in which we live now are changing rapidly. There are many things happening simultaneously. Everybody has different value and ethical view. As times changes, the value and the view also changes. We all have our karma to live in this world. It is why it is important to walk the Buddhist path, which is unwavering and tells us the universal truth. Jodo Shinshu, Shin Buddhism, is the path for people who have the karma to live in this world. How do practicing dana and walking the Shin Buddhist path cause world peace and the people's peaceful life? How do we live our secular life, everyday life, following the Buddha's teaching and the teaching of dana? The convention in February is the opportunity to think how dana and walking the Shin Buddhist path give rise to blooming a flower of world peace. So, you know, we have time, couple months from today to the February. I would like to think together with all of you, what is dana for world peace? What the meaning of dana for world peace as a Jodo Shinshu followers, a Shin Buddhist followers? So thank you for attending this service today. To conclude my Dharma message, please join me in Gassho, put your hands together. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida Butsu.
Thank you, Sensei. Please stand for the Gatha, Ondok-san 2, found on page 107 of your white Gatha book.
Oh
Please be seated. Our SBBWA Co-President Nina Tomita Kato would like to say a few words.
Good morning. Today we honor Ishiniko and Kakushiniko, important women in the history of our Jodo Shinshu heritage, as outlined in Reverend Patty Usuki's book, Currents of Change. We may revere Ishiniko not because she was the wife of Shinran, but because she was able to rejoice in the teachings of the Nembutsu path as a woman living in harsh and difficult times of her era, facing unrest and famine, struggling to care for her dependents and herself. Her writings confirmed her abiding faith and dedication to her husband and doctrines. Her spiritual life was intertwined with the harsh realities of her everyday existence. Jodo Shinshu was one of the new schools of Buddhism open to the masses without discrimination. Ishiniko was a laywoman living her life as a Jodo Shinshu follower and was a living example of these teachings for her daughter Kakushiniko. We recognize and are thankful to Kakushiniko, daughter of Ishiniko and Shinran, not because she was their daughter, but because his teachings might not be available to us today if it were not due to her devotion to her father and doctrines. She laid the foundation of the Honganji to transmit the Nembutsu teachings. We thank you today for attending this important service. The foundation that these women lay down for us continues to thrive today, but not without your efforts, your support, your perseverance, your dedication, and your dana. Thank you for the donations we receive for this special service. Donations which will go directly to Dharma School, Taiko, Campfire, Junior YBA, Boy Scouts, and Cub Scouts.
Thank you, Nina. This concludes the live streaming of our service today. If you have joined us online, thank you. We hope you will join us again next week, and have a good day.